What's going on? It is Jason. Yeah. Mighty God, that's some mighty good coup pack. Oh, my beard is getting annoying now. I love growing the beard. I mean, it's looking full, it's looking thick. I'm not used to it, and my wife can't stand it. It drives her nuts because I forget when I drink or I brush my teeth and my beard is sopping wet and I go in to give her a kiss. Not good, man. It is not good. She gives me a dirty look every single time. But I just have to say, it's just been super, super annoying lately. But anyway, that's not the premise of this video. No, it's not. Nerd alert. Nerd alert. All right, this is gonna be one of those gear nerdy type videos that I'm talking about the gear that I utilize to keep me lightweight, but yet still pack a punch. My name is Jason. Me and my beautiful wife and my family, we moved here to Mesa, Arizona from the beautiful state of Alaska. We love Alaska, but man, we are so happy that we moved here, and it's just been an exciting adventure for me and my family. Shortly after moving here, I was able to obtain employment at one of the most kick-ass marketing, can I say kick-ass? I'm a grown adult, I could say kick-ass. At one of the most kick-ass marketing agencies here in Phoenix called Small Giants Marketing Agency, and I'm a videographer editor, and we are primarily in the AEC CRE industry. What does that mean? For those that don't know, that is architecture, engineering, and construction, along with commercial real estate. We're telling construction stories. I love what we do. I love who we do it for, and it's just been amazing. And for context, I am a documentary style filmmaker, editor. That's just the type of stories that I love to tell. To me, construction sites are very organized chaos. It's a lot happening. You got dust, dirt, debris, all this stuff flying at you. They can be very dangerous. So for me, the main priority is to respect the space. How I respect that space is I try to be a fly on the wall. Keep things light, compact, but yet still pack a punch. And that leads me into my second point, is the gear. Before we start talking about gear, I just have to put a disclaimer. This is me not trying to fuel anybody's gas. Gear acquisition syndrome. This is not what I'm about. I just enjoy talking about the gear that I love to utilize to tell the stories that I'm trying to tell. Everything that I'm going to share with you guys is what I've purchased and what I own. All this gear is what I trust, what I've used for many years, and I can rely on it. Let's talk about the first thing, the cams. So primarily I'm utilizing the FX6 and the FX3. Why those cams? I've talked about this in the past, so I don't really want to go into depth on why I choose those cams, because I've done other videos talking about why we utilize the FX6 and the FX3. Typically when we go to a project and we're on site, we're getting a ton of B-roll, but we do a lot of interview shooting. So I need to pack two cams. I'm usually packing two FX3s or an FX6 and an FX3. I have shared with you guys my previous everyday carry. That is just my overall everyday carry kit. My kit breaks down a little differently when I do these run and gun shoots. I'm utilizing my Peak Design bag, which is phenomenal. I've had this thing since 2017. So what do I typically rock inside this Peak Design bag? I'm pulling out an FX3 with an 85. This whole setup right here is what I utilize for my B cam, especially shooting interviews. I love the way the 85 looks, the way it compresses the image, and it just gets that really buttery bokeh, and it just looks really phenomenal. Here is a couple examples of what the 85 looks like. I typically just keep the Rode Micro on here, which is a phenomenal little mic, man. This mic sounds good. What also lives in here is my Rode Wireless Pros. I've had some audio issues in the past, especially when you're on construction sites. You want to ensure that you're getting good, clean audio. So having the internal recording is a lifesaver, but then you have it pumped into the FX3 or the FX6 as well, and it's getting really, really good sound. So in my side pocket here, I also have my Peak Design travel tripod. The other piece of gear that has made things a lot easier and keeps things a lot lighter. So I upgraded to an iPhone 16 Pro Max. This is the A-cam setup. This is how I'm rolling, A-cam setup, keeping things light. iPhone 16 Pro with the monitor control app. You know, I got grid lines, I got false colors, I got control of my shutter angle, I got control of my focusing. I can do everything from the monitor control app on the iPhone 16 Pro. Now, the two lenses that I primarily use is the 24-70. This is a workhorse of a lens. So with the 85 on here as a B-cam setup, like I'm able to get really good portrait style B-roll shots. I typically have my Sennheiser mic on cams. It's very directional, but for the most part when we're doing interviews, we're utilizing the wireless Pro system. Now, these two things right here keep me compact, light, moving fast, but yet still providing that quality that we need to tell the story. Typically the FX3 with the top handle and my iPhone 16 Pro Max on there as the monitoring system is just lightweight. It's effective. I'm not having a bunch of cabling or batteries or anything like that, and I'm able to hold that thing pretty much the entire time that I'm on the shoot. In the bag, in my Peak Design bag, I got the other FX3 with the Rode micro mic on top, and then my Peak Design Tri-Volt tripod, and then the Rode Wireless Pro systems in the bag. Sometimes I have my drone in there as well, so I'm running around on site with that bag on my back, and I'm able to get everything that I need captured with that setup. One of the coolest things is like, when I got this backpack on, as you can see, I got this carabiner right here. Putting the carabiner on this end and I'm hooking it in here and it frees my hands and I'm able to climb up ladders, which there's been times I've been on sites where I have to go up like 10, 15 ladders to get up to the top floor that I'm trying to get to. So I would say 80% of the time, this is how I'm rolling. Is this how we do things all the time? No, it's not how we do things all the time. Some things that we do sometimes have bigger production, so therefore we need different gear. But for the most part, this is how I'm running and gunning. All right, that's the gear that keeps me moving fast and efficiently, and it's light and compact, but yet I still compact a punch. If you have any questions about any of the gear that I talked about in this video, just go ahead, drop them in the comments. I will answer. I'm one of those guys who likes to share the wealth. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.